What is the formula to calculate the area of a general quadrilateral? Of a general quadrilateral. Now, if you're wondering that why we have used this term general quadrilateral, then let me explain it to you. We know that a parallelogram is a quadrilateral, right? Why? Because it has four sides. And the formula to calculate the area of a parallelogram is base multiplied by height. We know this. We know that the trapezium is also a quadrilateral because it has four sides, and any four-sided polygon is actually a quadrilateral. And the formula to calculate the area of a trapezium is half multiplied by height multiplied by sum of the parallel sides Okay. What's the formula to calculate the area of a rectangle, which is also a quadrilateral because it has four sides, that is length multiplied by breadth. In the same way, we know that the formula to calculate the area of a square, which again is a quadrilateral, is a squared. That is the square of the length of a side. So we know these formulas for these respective quadrilaterals. But what if ABCD is not a parallelogram, not a trapezium, not a rectangle, nor square? Then what will be the area in that case? How will we calculate it? So let's try to find it out. What will be the formula? Okay, if I take this diagonal BD, if I draw this diagonal BD, and let's say the length or the measurement of this line segment BD, that is diagonal, is D. Let's say that this is D. Okay. Now, if you look at this quadrilateral now, this quadrilateral has actually been divided into two triangles. Triangle ABD and triangle BCD, right? This diagonal has divided this quadrilateral into two triangles, ABD and BCD. This is called triangulation. Okay. Now, the area of this quadrilateral ABCD will be equal to the area of quadrilateral ABCD will be equal to area of triangle ABD and area of triangle BCD. That is this area plus this area. Okay. Now, what is the formula to calculate the area of a triangle? That is half multiplied by base multiplied by height. We know this one. Okay. So we have two triangles. We don't know what's the height here. Let's draw the two heights in this case. Take this vertex A, and from this vertex A, draw the perpendicular line segment on this BD. Let's call this intersection point as L. Let's call it L. Now take this vertex C, and from this vertex C, draw the perpendicular line segment on BD. Let's call the intersection point as N. So CN is the height for this triangle BCD, and AL is the height for this triangle ABD. Okay, these are the two heights. Let's say that this measurement of this height is H1. Let's take a different color. H1, and the measurement for this height is H2. Okay, now the formula to calculate, the area of triangle ABD will be half multiplied by what's base in this case? In the triangle ABD, BD is the base. Why? Because AL is perpendicular on BD. AL is the height. It is perpendicular on BD. That's why BD is the base. So the measurement of this BD is actually what? D. Half multiplied by D multiplied by height is h1 plus half multiplied by d, again the base d multiplied by height, that is h2. So from here you get half multiplied by d, and if you look here, half multiplied by d is common here in both these two expressions here, in both these two terms of this expression. So if you take this common, you get h1 plus h2. Which property have we used here? We have used the distributive property of multiplication over addition, right? So this is actually your formula. This is the required formula. And what is the formula? The formula is half multiplied by diagonal, the measurement of a diagonal, multiplied by sum of the heights. Sum of the heights. This is the formula to calculate the area of a general quadrilateral.